Good evening and welcome to Waltham High School for this MIAA girls varsity basketball game between Winchester High School and the Spy Ponders from Arlington. My name is Lewis McCulloch alongside Jeff Spector with Alex Mueller on the camera. Brad Carmen supporting the broadcast. Thanks to Miles Donato for getting us set up. We'd like to thank ACMi Sports for setting things up and allowing us to bring today's game to you live. Winchester comes into tonight's game with a record of 0-2, suffering losses in their first 2 games of the season, and you can be sure that Coach Sam Mosley will have her team prepared and ready this evening as they are seeking their first win of the season. Arlington's coming off their first victory of the season, the 52-41 win over Wilmington on Tuesday, and now stands with a record of 1-1. The Spy Ponders were led by 3 double-digit scorers in Tuesday's game, with senior captains Weezy Mueller and Alina McCulloch, along with junior Melina O'Hagan, all surpassing 10 points each. Jeff, as the starting lineups were just announced, let me turn to you and get your take on a few things to watch for as this game gets underway. Actually, pause that. We're going to pause for the national anthem.
Wait 1 second. I'm just gonna get rid of the graphic. Okay, thank you. Yeah. But
All right, and we're back. Jeff, let me turn to you and get your take on tonight's game. What are a couple things that you're watching for here as the Spy Ponders are about to take on Winchester?
I think after what we saw on Tuesday, right, first and foremost, can Arlington get out and run? Can we just get up and down the court quickly and just, again, try to take advantage of the athleticism and speed on the team? Secondly, can we hold our own on the boards, or maybe even possibly, depending on the size of the opponent, can we dominate on the boards? If we can hold our own on the glass, we can push the pace in transition, active defense. Got to like our chances again tonight. Girls played great on Tuesday.
Yeah, I agree. It was a good win at home. Here, our home away from home this season here in Waltham High. Hopefully bodes well for things to come. Keep the momentum going. One change in the starting lineup for tonight. Eileen Lucas back into the starting lineup. Other than that, it's your same starting lineup. Senior co-captains Alina McCulloch, Weezy Mueller, alongside Bella Jardine, along with junior Melina O'Hagan and junior Eileen Lucas, as the Spy Ponders win the tip, and we are underway. Mueller drives. Great finish from Weezy, right down the middle. 2 points early. Nice attack by Mueller. Senior captain Maeve Collins for Winchester, number 11, works the ball around. Spy Ponders in their traditional man-to-man defense. Good recovery. Great box out and rebound by O'Hagan. Nice help defense applied by McCulloch, and the Spy Ponders on the attack again. McCulloch open for 3. She'll take it. Leaves that one a little short. O'Hagan tried to pull the offensive rebound. Couldn't quite get it. That'll be Winchester ball. Yeah, and a different look this year, Jeff, for the Winchester team. Arlington has had trouble against Winchester for the past couple seasons. They lost a very important player for them, Emily Collins, last year's league MVP. Weezy for 3. Just rims out. Good looking shot from Mueller there.
Yeah, they definitely graduated, an all-star. That said, they still have good shooting. They still have really good size with Avery, and You know, it's interesting this year with Gigi Fantini in the starting lineup for them. Good speed, really good defender. She's going to cause them problems if they're not watching for her.
Turnover for the Spy Ponders. Winchester on the attack. Good box out the last time down. Team box out. Mueller comes up with a steal. She'll push ahead. Finds O'Hagan streaking. And she'll finish with the left hand. Nice finish. Great assist for Mueller there. And it's nice to see Jeff, the Spy Ponders, get out and run and get some easy buckets again like they did against Wilmington on Tuesday.
Definitely. And I did do a little research during the week, and I found out because we were talking about the whole thing where we were pressuring the ball, but I wasn't quite sure why we weren't denying one pass away. It turns out that's the coaching, that's the defensive philosophy, which is step and a half off, weak pass, we can jump it, but we're also not going to overcommit and give up backdoor cuts unnecessarily, which, again, makes sense.
Makes sense. Good ball pressure applied there. McCulloch forces a turnover. Lucas will bring the ball up for Arlington. Finds O'Hagan. Up top to Jardine. Mueller's open for three. She'll take another one. A little strong on that one. Good shots, though. Open threes. I like the Spy Ponders taking those shots.
Yeah, and they're not hesitating. I mean, it's good, right? Like, clearly they have confidence in it and, you know, keep firing.
Shot for Winchester's off. McCulloch tracks it down. McCulloch to Jardine. Up top to O'Hagan. Out to Mueller. Good ball movement by the Spy Ponders. Bella inside, little hook shot. Soft on the rim. Can't get it to go. O'Hagan with a nice rebound. McCulloch will take that shot. Rim that. Great track by Bella to get that offensive rebound, and she's fouled. Nice aggressive play by Arlington going after the loose balls, Jeff, there. Two extra possessions.
Yep. And Arlington looks a half step faster right now.
Annika Sturma came in and didn't maybe pass along the news that Bella was supposed to come out there. She eventually gets the word and is subbed out. Good opening minutes for her. Let that bounce over. Mueller able to save it to O'Hagan. And Arlington, Jeff, right now just a little quicker to the ball.
Yeah.
Mueller waits for the O'Hagan screen, steps back, fires a third three. Can't get it to go. That's going to be Arlington basketball.
Again, I'm not sure if Winchester's intentionally giving that shot or, you know, Arlington's just working to get it. You know, they're not falling early. Would love to see them, you know, try to look for some cutters, get some motion, try to get something in the paint now. Like that.
Lucas to O'Hagan, kicks it out to Sturma. She takes the shot.
Great look.
Great look. Good offensive rebound by Mueller. That's going to be a turnover. Spy Ponders communicating well, being very vocal on defense. Maeve Collins drives, kicks it out. Three-point shot is up and no good. Good box out from Sturma. She'll find Lucas. Up ahead to Mueller. Great lead pass. Great finish by Mueller. That's awesome offense.
Yep. And that's the thing, right? Like, in this window right now, you're dominating. You need to score, right? You need to punish Winchester and blow this thing open.
Great hands by Lucas. Pushes the ball ahead. Over to O'Hagan. Can't get that one to go. McCulloch tracks it down. Another offensive rebound. Another bucket. Winchester's going to call a timeout, and I got to believe Coach Martinelli is going to be happy with the start here by Arlington.
Yeah, I mean, absolute domination on the boards. 2, 3 looks, 4 looks. They're owning their defensive glass. No turnovers to speak of in the first 4 minutes. They've created a couple the other way. Couple buckets in transition. Steal near half court, which led to an easy bucket. That's all you can ask for. I mean, if 1 or 2 of the outside shots goes down, it's double-digit lead already. Again, though, it's an 8-point lead, which is a nice start, but it's also one of those points where you don't want to fall asleep. You don't want to give up an easy bucket or 2 and let it turn back into a 4-point game at the end of the quarter. You want to step on it, finish strong for the last 4, and try to blow it out to 12, 14, 16.
Coach Martinelli delivering his final instructions. Doesn't look like we're going to get any lineup changes. He's going to stick with the same 5 here. And looks like Arlington's going to come out in a little press here, Jeff, little full court press. which again I like. Keep speeding the game up, keep making it hard on Winchester. Winchester does a nice job breaking the press, and Arlington will fall back. But nothing easy. No easy passes. Good double team by Lucas. And great recovery to get out on the shooter. Maeve Collins for 3. That's off. Annika Sturma, great rebound. Mueller up ahead. McCulloch waits. Lucas running.
Beautiful pass.
And one.
Beautiful pass.
And that credit to Eileen Lucas for running hard, even though Alina was out ahead.
Yep.
Knowing that if McCulloch saw her, she was going to get the ball. And strong finish by Lucas. She'll go to the line with a chance for a 3-point play. A little strong for Lucas on the free throw. And Arlington back and sets the defense. So Lucas going to be called for the foul there, coming across a little too aggressive. I actually don't mind that at all, Jeff. She was anticipating the pass, maybe a half second away from getting a steal there. Mireille Noakes into the game, replacing Alina McCulloch. As Coach Martinelli is going to try to keep fresh legs and just run fresh bodies out there on Winchester, make it hard all night. Great recovery defense. I'm not sure who got the block there. It was Sturma and Lucas. We'll give them a half block each. It'll be out of bounds on Winchester. Arlington ball. Mueller into Lucas. Arlington now with a 10-0 lead, under 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Lucas hands off to Mueller. Sturma out to Lucas. That is going to be off of a Winchester hand stay. Arlington basketball. O'Hagan hands off to Mueller. Drives right by her defender, drives in, no foul call. Winchester's able to collect that rebound and bring it up. Maeve Collins settles things down. Noakes with the steal, good anticipation. Drives up ahead, blocked by Collins. A little bit of an up and down game right now. Good anticipation by Annika, forcing the turnover. She comes up with it. And again, as we've been doing so far all quarter, pushing the pace. Kicks it out to O'Hagan. Noakes open for 3. She'll take it at the top of the key. Can't get it. And Jeff, we're inches away from these 3-pointers going down and really blowing this game wide open, like you mentioned earlier. Mueller with the rebound. Lucas up ahead. Pushes pace. She attacks. She's going to get that shot blocked. Fast-moving first quarter, now under a minute and a half to go. And that's going to be a foul from behind. Second foul of the quarter called on Annika Sturma. And again, just like with the Lucas foul, that's not a bad foul there. That's just, being aggressive on defense. A couple of substitutions here for Coach Martinelli as Avery Spector and Bella Jardine into the game, replacing Mueller and O'Hagan.
Yeah, and to your point, there's no reason to give easy entry there. One team foul, minute 15 to go, make them reset.
Oh, Eileen Lucas, nice job. Just quick to anticipate that pass. Again, inches away from a breakaway steal. Collins drives, kicks it out. There's just really nothing easy there for Winchester. Avery Spector just a little too aggressive. Nudge, going to get called foul from behind there, nudging the Winchester player. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. And Jeff, I can hear it up here. The Arlington defense is just doing a great job of talking, letting everybody know where the screens are coming from, when to help, when to switch. Oh, great hands by Sturma. Pushes the pace. Finds Noakes. She goes up. Again, no call. Jardine fighting for the rebound is held. No call. And then we're going to get a touch foul on. Who was that? I'm not sure who that was called on the side here. 34, Isabella Jardine's going to pick up that foul.
And here's where you want to be clean. We suddenly went from 1 to 4 fouls. Don't give them 2 free ones at the lane.
Yeah, exactly.
Make them actually work. Just play straight.
And we've got a double dribble. Bella Jardine, great offensive. Steal there for Arlington. Lucas brings the ball up. Spector surveys. 13 seconds to go here in the quarter. Sturma up top, out to Noakes. Finds Spector up top. She's going to be open, takes the 3. All right, on line, couldn't get it to go. Under 5 seconds left here in the quarter. And Coach Martinelli pleading his team not to foul here with 2 seconds on the clock. Last second shot is no good. And Jeff, 10-0 in this football game between the Winchester and Arlington varsity girls basketball teams. What an incredible defensive quarter by the Spy Ponders. Again, great balanced scoring from Arlington as 4 different players scored in that first quarter, led by 4 points from Captain Weezy Mueller.
Yeah, I mean, I think the defense is really the star there. Obviously, you shut a team out in a high school varsity game. You've definitely done something right, especially Winchester quality program. They're always well coached. Regardless of the fact they came in 0-2, they always have good shooters. They always have good players. You hold them scoreless. You've done a great job. At the same time, being the person who will always point out, what was wrong. The truth is, we should have had 20. Too many fast break opportunities that we didn't execute on. Too many fast break opportunities where we go up for a layup and we go right into their hands. We need to slow down, make one extra pass, jump stop, draw a foul, draw contact, then get the layup. Again, it scares me with a team like Winchester because I know they can shoot. I know they can get hot. They can erase a 10-point deficit. And, again, it doesn't give you an opportunity to ever take your foot off the gas here. If you're up 20 and it's 20-0, it's a different feel going into the second quarter. And for Winchester, who comes in 0-2, maybe they start questioning things. It starts getting in their head a little bit. I'm sure they're not happy being down 10, but I'm sure their coach is telling them it's like, no big deal. Like, 10 points. It's a couple possessions, get a couple stops, we're good. So, again, first 3-4 minutes is going to be big.
So we'll reset the lineup for you. McCulloch back into the game along with Spector, Lucas, Noakes, and Jardine. Good ball pressure applied there, forcing another Winchester turnover. And while I have a moment, I'd just like to welcome in our fans from across the country. I know we've got folks watching from Colorado, Maryland, the state of Washington, as well as Alina and Tessa's grandmother, Lena, watching from Brunswick, Maine. Hope you all are enjoying your Friday evenings.
And super fan Grandma Sandy in Florida.
There we go. We got Florida represented too. Spector finds Jardine. Back out to Spector. Cross to Lucas. She'll take it. Can't get it to go. Noakes is able to get the rebound. Jardine with another offensive rebound. Just can't get the bunnies to fall. Looks like Alina McCulloch banged on the hand or wrist or thumb. She'll come out and be looked at by Arlington's favorite trainer, Sam Jones. Serena Doman into the game. Sophomore Serena Doman into the game. Her first action tonight. And we're going to have a jump ball. Eileen Lucas, again, great anticipation, getting our hands on that, forcing the jump ball. It'll be Arlington basketball.
She's been really active tonight.
Mueller and O'Hagan back into the game, replacing Noakes and Jardine. Lucas into O'Hagan. Playing the high post, swings it. Mueller swings it to Lucas, finds Spector. Cross-court swing, it makes its way over to Mueller. Doman drives baseline. Ah, good shot by Doman, couldn't quite get it to roll. We're having some trouble with that rim, Jeff. As things, you know, balls, we're getting the shots up there, they're just not falling. Great steal by Doman, pushes the ball up ahead, finds Mueller, drives, kicks it to O'Hagan.
Good look.
Again, no call, can't get the finish. Sure seemed like a lot of contact in there, and Coach Martinelli frustrated with the lack of calls there.
Mismatch down low.
And there's the first points for Winchester. 6 minutes left here in the first half. Arlington leading 10-2. Lucas out to Spector. Over to Mueller. Skip pass to Spector. She'll take the three. Just a little long. Good open shot taken by Avery. We just need a couple of these threes to fall, Jeff, and the lid will come off. We'll be okay.
Agreed. Agreed.
Great anticipation by Spector. She's going to get called for a foul there. I will say the Winchester player there did a nice job keeping the ball high, forcing the ref to make a call. Would love to see some consistency on that.
Yeah.
Free throw is no good. Milks replaces Spector. Second free throw is good. So a little bit of a drought, Jeff, here for Arlington on the offensive side.
Yeah,
not for the lack of, you know, good shots and good ball movement, just not getting it to drop.
No, but we're going on 6.5, 7 minutes now without a point. They just have to keep attacking the rim. They have to force the refs to make a call.
Mueller takes a three
Or
and
that.
gets one to go.
Or that.
Love to see that shot go down. Great ball movement, and love the confident shot taken by Weezy there. No hesitation. That shot was pure. Long three-pointer, no good, and Lucas with a very nice rebound.
Right.
She pushes it up ahead, finds Doman underneath,
There you go.
and Doman will get her first varsity
Great look.
points. Great look by Lucas, nice assist, and Serena Doman's on the board with two.
And again, love it, right? Like Doman's running on the weak side, but she gets all the way to the block.
And the blocking foul is going to be called on Mueller there. Good defense by Mueller, forcing the Winchester player to drive baseline. It's going to be a moving screen. We'll have to watch that. Definitely some chatting back and forth between O'Hagan and the Winchester player there, Jeff. High post for O'Hagan. Lucas drives, finds Doman, pulls up on the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. Winchester ball. Spector back into the game, replacing Lucas. Great minutes for her so far, Jeff, as you mentioned earlier, just anticipating a lot, active, I don't know, 2 or 3 steals, I think, already for Eileen.
And, you know, trying to jump the lane, but she isn't getting caught out of position. She has really good court vision. Like, she sees it. She's like a free safety in football. She raises a lot of havoc. And when she's at her best, man, she's a difference maker. Also, big shout out to the Arlington boys for hanging around and cheering on the girls.
It's good to see that.
Absolutely.
Don't have a lot of fans here at our home away from home here in Waltham, so nice for the boys to stick around and cheer on the squad. 15-3, Arlington up. Another steal there. Mueller comes up with that one, fires it up ahead to O'Hagan. Settles.
Travel.
And is going to be called for a travel. Shuffled her feet just a little bit, had trouble gathering the ball on the way up. Great look ahead by Mueller to find O'Hagan streaking ahead there. Doman forces a long pass and a deep three taken by Winchester, no good. Noakes with the box out and the track down. Looks up ahead, finds O'Hagan, finds Spector. Blocked out of bounds, it'll stay Arlington basketball. Ball into Noakes, finds Spector. She kicks it out to Weezy for three. Oh, just rims out. Beautiful play. Doman with the offensive rebound. Again, just not getting some of these bounces despite getting a good number of offensive rebounds.
Travel.
And that's going to be a travel. This defensive pressure from Arlington is just continuing to wear down the Spy Ponders. Doman replaced by Carmen, Meredith Carmen, into the game for her first time tonight, and Lucas back into the game replacing Spector, as Coach Martinelli is doing a nice job keeping the troops fresh. Mueller finds Carmen, uses the O'Hagan screen, steps into an open three at the top of the key, rims that one off left. Touch foul called on Noakes. And that's going to be a Winchester timeout. While we have a break in the action, I'd like to remind everyone that this is an ACMi sports production. Numerous Arlington High School sports games and events are filmed by ACMi Sports and made possible by both student and parent volunteers. If you're interested in helping to produce, film, commentate, and/or edit the games, please reach out to us at sports@acmi.tv to find out how you can gain experience and learn sports production while bringing more sports broadcasts to the Arlington community. So we've got just over 2 minutes left here in the first half. Arlington leading 15-3 in just an absolutely stifling defensive performance so far, Jeff. And if we were getting a quarter of the shots that we've missed to fall, we'd be up 25-3.
Yeah, or 35.
Or 35.
Yeah, and again, right, like, I know at some point, like, I just have to say, like, okay, it's going well. It's fine. This is good. But this game should largely be over by now. We have to get the ball to go through the net. Again, like, and the worst part is probably in the last 4 or 5 minutes, we're getting looks around the rim. Now we're missing layups, or, there was a travel, or, Avery got blocked. Again, keep doing it, but now we have to finish.
So in counter to your glass half empty take on it, Jeff, I've got thoughts that I think I'm going to save for the second half. Long way to go, but I'm loving what I'm seeing.
The defense
I don't
awesome.
disagree. I don't disagree with what you're saying. More to come on that in the second half. Collins to inbounds for Winchester under the hoop. Shot is up for Winchester and long. Jardine with the track down rebound. Finds Mueller to bring it up. Kicks it out to Lucas. She'll take a three. Open shot, not close on that one. Despite these misses, Winchester really not making Arlington pay as they turn the ball over again, give it right back. It's the one worry, Jeff, missing threes can lead to the other team getting out, but Arlington is so alert to that, and they're getting back and establishing their defense. Looks like Noakes has come out with an injury, so Sam Jones will go take a look at that. Carmen for three. Rims a little long.
Good rebound.
The shots are there. Jardine with a great offensive rebound. She drives it, kicks it out to Carmen. That'll be a turnover, number 23 for Winchester with the steal, but McCulloch, among others, back and forces Winchester to travel it. So again, even there, missed the shot. Winchester looks like they're going to get out and get some points. Arlington tracks back. There was at least 3 or 4 Spy Ponders back on defense there.
Yeah. Again, it was great steal by Fantini. She pushed it up the court, but there was no help with her.
Lucas into McCulloch at the high post now. Finds Mueller outside. Gets it to Jardine down low. Backdoor cut by Carmen. She goes up. A little off balance. Good idea there. Nice backdoor cut. McCulloch will pick up the pressure on her former teammate, club teammate, Maeve Collins. 3-point shot for Winchester, long. Carmen with the box out, forces it to go off of a Winchester player. It'll be Arlington ball. Sturma into the game, replacing Carmen. 40 seconds here left in the first half. Mueller to McCulloch in the high post, kicks it out to Lucas. Arlington swinging the ball back and forth. Jardine will take the jumper, little strong. And we are under 20 seconds left here in the first half. Winchester moving the ball around. And that's going to be a jump ball. Again, Lucas, good anticipation, getting her hands on that. And now we have 6.8 seconds left. Shot clock's turned off, so Winchester will have the chance here, Jeff, for the last shot of the half. And Sam Mosley, Winchester coach, makes a substitution to get number 24 into the game here. Collins in. And that's going to be Arlington basketball because Lucas got her hands on it and forced the turnover. 6 seconds left. Let's see what Arlington can do here to get the last shot. Sturma rolls it in smartly to Weezy, who is able to come up and grab that. Takes the long three, rims it off, and that will end the half. 15-3, Arlington leads by 12 here at the end of the first half. Mueller, the leading scorer at half with 7, 4 other players with 2. Again, fantastic defense, Jeff. Just looking for that offensive breakthrough. Overall, though, you got to love the intensity. You got to love the way Arlington's flying around. And you got to like our chances here in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you give up 3 points in 16 minutes of play. I hope you win the game. They need to get the offense going. 15 points and a half isn't going to cut it. And again, this doesn't look to be as strong of a Winchester team, certainly as they had last year. We had good looks. It's more the misses down low, probably, that I'm concerned with than the missed threes. Again, it's been an unusually poor shooting night from outside. They need to convert down low, need to keep pushing in transition. Obviously, if you can keep the defense up and, I don't know, hold them to 6 for the game, that would be amazing. But again, keep the defense up. I know Mueller led him in points, but I would say Eileen Lucas was absolutely the star of that first half. She brought it on both ends. So, again, let's see what they come out with in the second half.
Agree with all that, Jeff. We've got about 8 minutes left here in the halftime break. We're going to go offline here for a little bit, and we'll be back to bring you the third quarter from Waltham. And welcome back to Waltham High School as we are about to get the second half of the game between the Arlington Spy Ponders and Winchester underway. Arlington leading the game 15-3. And it looks like a change to the lineup here to start the second half, with Serena Doman getting the start along with senior captains Alina McCulloch, Weezy Mueller, and juniors Eileen Lucas and Melina O'Hagan. So the Spy Ponders bring it in, Jeff, after an incredible defensive first half, looking to get on the board here a little bit more frequently on the offensive side. And that's going to be a quick jump ball between Winchester and O'Hagan. It'll be Winchester basketball. Thoughts, Jeff, on what Martinelli might have been focusing on there in the halftime break?
I got to assume a lot of encouragement for the defensive effort, really probably urging them to try to keep that intensity and really just keep making it difficult for Winchester to get good looks at the rim.
Winchester gets the first buckets of the second half as Collins hits a three to make the score 15-6.
And then at the same time, I have to assume he was talking about finishing on the offensive end.
Doman finds Mueller. Mueller out to Lucas. Gets it to McCulloch at the high post. She'll turn and go up, no call. Winchester rebounds the ball and will push the pace. And we'll get the runner to fall. 5 quick points from Winchester. Cut the lead to 7, 15-8 now. McCulloch back out to Lucas. Cross court to Mueller, and that's going to be a turnover. And Martinelli imploring his team, deep breath, calm down, settle in and get into this second half. Eileen Lucas picks up right where she left off. We had her unofficially with about 4 steals in the first half, Jeff. Almost got a 5th one right there.
Yeah, she's locked in. She's moving great. And she's just jumping. She's trying to jump everything. Another one.
And she forces a jump ball. That will be Arlington basketball.
And the beauty is she's jumping it, but she's so fast. Winchester hasn't been able to take advantage of sort of trying to kick it back out and having this, having the person she's left beat her back to the rim.
Lucas will bring the ball up, find Doman. Doman bounce pass into McCulloch, out to Mueller for 3. Fake it and drive. Great pass by Mueller. Offensive rebound by O'Hagan. Gets that shot blocked. Martinelli frustrated with the lack of calls underneath the basket. Mueller guards, puts ball pressure on Winchester. Collins thought about the 3, but Lucas was there, closed it down well.
Another one.
And that's another jump ball. And Lucas just anticipating every dribble, every errant pass. That'll be Winchester basketball. Great hands. Lucas with her 5th steal. She's going to push it up ahead. Take it all the way. Can't get it to go. Doman with the rebound. Can't get that to go. And Arlington continues to struggle finishing the basketball around the rim. And is going to have to play in the second half with the slightly bent rim here at Old Waltham High School. Ball just thrown off of Lucas's leg. She's going to get credit for another steal there. Gathers it. 7 steals. Unbelievable. McCulloch out to Mueller. She'll take that 3. Long. Doman on the rebound and puts that back in. Great offensive rebound by Serena Doman. She'll go to the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Really good there, Jeff, to see one go down.
Yeah, and we could talk to Mueller after the game, but my gut is that was actually a pass off the backboard. It was the best way to try to get it down to Doman.
She saw Doman crashing. It's a good assist for Mueller there.
Yeah, way to get it around the defense.
Doman to the free throw line. Shot is up and just rims out. Winchester down low. Great recovery block by Mueller, and that's going to be off of Winchester for Arlington basketball. Give Weezy a block there. Mueller into Lucas. Out to Doman. Swings it around, finds Mueller. Into McCulloch in the high post. Out to Lucas, over to Doman. Great ball movement. Pass it down low. It's going to be an offensive rebound, I think, credited to Lena McCulloch there, out of bounds off of Winchester. And it'll be Arlington basketball. Right now, Jeff, it's everything but the finish for Arlington. They're getting great ball movement, great passing. O'Hagan can't get that one to fall. We're going to have a little bit over-aggressive by Doman there. She's going to get called for the foul, her first. Winchester ball. Collins brings the ball up for Winchester, guarded closely by Lucas. And that's going to be a travel, I hope. Yep, the referee did call a travel as Winchester couldn't gather that one in cleanly. Jardine into the game for O'Hagan. Lucas brings the ball up, finds Doman. She'll drive and attacks the basket, get fouled. She'll go back to the free throw line. Good strong take by Doman. First shot for Serena, no good. I think she was a little distracted by Coach Martinelli yelling there. Second shot is up and just short from Doman. Good defensive pressure applied by Doman, and now McCulloch. Three-pointer for Collins is up and good, and she's a player that can get going, Jeff.
Yep.
That's her second three of the half. And she's seen the ball go in a couple times now. That's going to be a turnover on Doman as she spun to the basket. Winchester now within 6 points here, 17-11. Lucas, unbelievable, almost came up with another one. They'd be better just to stay on the other side of the court from her at this point, Jeff.
Yeah, just play away from her.
It's like a lockdown corner in the NFL. Another foul on Doman as the Winchester player was able to get her elbow around her and drive.
I got to assume Coach Martinelli's worst fears will come true, which is this is a game again. I mean, it's going to be somewhere between 4 and 6, and it never should have gotten to this point.
2 free throws coming for Winchester. First one's good. Mireya Noakes into the game, replaces Serena Doman. Noakes looks like her fingers from the first half, Jeff, that got jammed have been taped up, so hopefully she's okay. And that'll be Arlington basketball. All right, it would be good to see the Spy Ponders here get into a little bit of a flow on the offensive side, start getting the ball to drop. Mueller brings the ball over half court. Out to Lucas. Mueller does a good job gathering that one in. Bounces it to McCulloch. She drives, open shot, and gets that one to roll down.
Nice roll.
And that's the way you beat the zone, right? You go high post. If nobody steps to you, just shoot that shot. Nice touch by McCulloch to get that one to fall. Good double team, and then recovery by Noakes. It will stay Winchester basketball. Collins out of the game. Quick breather for her. I'm sure she'll be back soon. Eileen Lucas with, guess what, another steal. She drives all the way. She gets fouled. She'll go to the free throw line for 2. First shot is up and down for Lucas. Second free throw, no good, but Noakes with a great offensive rebound, kicks it out to Mueller. Mueller finds Lucas. McCulloch up top. She drives, kicks it out to Noakes. Winchester comes up with a steal. Bombs it up ahead to Weezy Mueller, who's able to track that one down as Arlington was back in good position on defense. Mueller to McCulloch. Resets the offense.
Good look.
Back door to Noakes, kicks it out to Lucas, finds Mueller up top. Jardine now drives under the baseline. Scoops up a little lefty hook in the lane. Gets that one to go.
Circus shot.
As Arlington is applying some very tough pressure. And with 28 seconds, Winchester has 3 seconds to get the ball across half court, but to avoid the 10-second violation here, Jeff. See if Arlington recognizes that.
Bailed out.
And that's going to be a foul on Noakes, as we were 2 seconds away from the 10-second violation. So the shot clock will reset as we are now under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Arlington has pushed the lead back up to 10.
Good hands.
Great hands. Finds Lucas. She'll finish. Good steal by Mueller. Great assist from Noakes. Great finish by Eileen Lucas.
Way to cut the sideline.
Don't foul here. And
Turnover.
Mueller comes up with another steal. Great pressure. Noakes goes up with it, and she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. And what a turnaround here in the second half of the third quarter, Jeff, as Arlington has started to use the aggressiveness to turn into some offense.
Yeah.
Finally getting the ball to go down, too.
I mean, they've gone +7 in the last minute and 20 seconds.
Doubling up Winchester at this point, 24-12. Noakes to the line for 2. First one's good. Second free throw. Oh, just rattles out, but Mueller's able to tip it out to Lucas. Good offensive rebound. And Eileen smartly swings it around, finds Mueller open. Great backdoor cut. Mueller's open, finds Bella underneath. Couldn't get that one to fall. That's going to stay Arlington basketball. What a beautiful play. Backdoor cut. A nice find by Mueller. Good recovery by Winchester to get the block. It'll be Arlington ball out of bounds. 24 seconds on the shot clock. McCulloch to inbound it. She'll find Mueller up top. Great pass by Mueller.
Great cut.
And McCulloch's going to travel. Just needed to put the ball on the deck one time there.
That was too bad. It was a great cut. Great
nice
leading
play.
pass.
Beautiful pass. McCulloch's going to tip that one, track it down. She stepped out of bounds trying to save it to Mueller. Winchester really struggling against that press, Jeff, to find open passes, open easy passes.
Yeah.
And Arlington just flying to the ball.
And it looked like they had that one broken. But again, awesome effort by McCulloch to get back.
Collins inbounds. Under a minute here to go in the third. Collins for 3. Good pressure by Lucas that time. No easy shots. Winchester's able to come up with the offensive rebound, though.
Travel.
And that's going to be a travel. Good defense. Nothing easy there. Winchester turns the ball over. O'Hagan back into the game, replacing Jardine. 47 seconds left in the quarter. Lucas brings the ball up for the Spy Ponders. Finds McCulloch at the high post. Out to Lucas. Mueller's open. She'll take it. Long. McCulloch with the offensive rebound. Can't get that to go. Good recovery. Great offensive rebound. Melina O'Hagan getting on the deck to allow Noakes to come up with that, and she'll go back to the free throw line for another 2 shots. No free throws just off to the left. Couple of subs coming in for Winchester as Mosley's trying to find the right combination to get her team back into this. Second free throw is long, but Mueller's able to get it. Another offensive rebound. McCulloch up top, settles for the last shot. Out to Lucas. Lucas thought about it. Wisely brings it back out to the top. Finds Mueller. Out to Lucas. O'Hagan out to Mueller. She'll take that and drain it.
Nice shot.
Huge shot at the end of the third quarter. And another foul called at the very last second, and that is our fifth, which will put Winchester at the line for 2 free throws, which is just really unfortunate to close out the quarter in that way. Mueller with a huge 3 to push the Spy Ponder lead to 16. Winchester has a chance here to claw a couple back with free throws at the end of the quarter here, Jeff. First one's no good. Second free throw in a very quiet gym is up and also out. So with that, the third quarter will officially come to a close. Arlington 28, Winchester 12. Definitely Winchester's best quarter of the game, Jeff. That being said, Arlington still won the quarter.
They did. 13-9. And again, a lot of it came late in the quarter, which was nice to see. It was right after, once again, I apparently just put the reverse jinx on, or I just don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Right after we got cut to 5, get a turn around and get a bucket at the other end, or a free throw, the press, couple turnovers, and they expanded right back out to a comfortable 16-point lead. I feel good with a 16-point lead going into the fourth quarter, the way this game has gone. No doubt about that. Would just like to see him close out strong here. It's still just been messy at the offensive end. Defense has been great.
Speaking of that, defense has been great. Eileen Lucas with 7 steals to go along with 5 points. Just filling up the stat sheet across the board. A la Derek White, Marcus Smart kind of on the Celtics would do the same thing. Just a great game from her all around. Mueller continues to lead the way, scoring as she hit double digits, getting 10 now through 3. And I've got 7 different Spy Ponders on the score sheet for, again, good distributed scoring for Martinelli's squad here tonight. So 1 quarter to go, 28-12. A couple lineup changes for the Spy Ponders as Annika Sturma re-enters the game along with Avery Spector. They will join captains McCulloch and Mueller and Junior O'Hagan to start the fourth quarter here. Annika finds Melina down low, spins. Again, no call, and apparently Melina just threw that one out of bounds. It'll be Winchester basketball. Coach Martinelli a little bit in disbelief on that one. Winchester brings the ball over. And the defensive intensity continues to remain a very high level for Arlington here in the fourth so far. 3-point shot for Winchester rattles around and in. Mueller to Spector. Spector back to Mueller. Out to Sturma. She'll drive baseline and swing it out to Spector. Good patient offense by the Spy Ponders. Mueller finds McCulloch. Fakes it. Goes up. Can't get it to go. I don't remember, Jeff, how many fouls were called on Winchester in the third quarter, but I don't think it was many.
No.
Maeve stops and pops. Can't get that to go. McCulloch tracks down the rebound. She'll push it up ahead for a second, and wisely pulls it back out to Mueller, and the Arlington Spy Ponders get into their offense.
I mean, the thing that's interesting about the fouls is if you just looked at the fouls called, you would think that Arlington wasn't being aggressive on the offensive end, which isn't the case. They're getting a lot of balls into the paint. Nice bucket. They're doing a lot to try to get to and finish at the rim, but at least according to the refs, everything's clean.
Great attempt at a steal there by Spector. I thought she had it diving on the floor after the bucket by McCulloch, which broke down the Winchester zone, and that's what it's going to take, Jeff. You can see what Winchester's done as they turn the ball over again on defense, forcing Arlington into some uncomfortable spots. But really, you get that high post, middle of the free throw line against that zone. It's going to be there. You just got to take that shot.
Absolutely.
Lucas is open for three. Takes it. A little strong. And Melina O'Hagan's going to get called for a foul there. Just the first of the quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. Good pressure. Melina O'Hagan comes up with a steal. Unfortunately, Winchester steals it right back. Open three for Winchester is good. A little bit of confusion there on defense. Not sure who had that player, but they were able to make the three and cut the lead to 12. McCulloch down low to O'Hagan. Back up to Lucas. Sturma finds McCulloch. She goes up. And Melina O'Hagan is going to get the offensive rebound and get fouled from behind. She will go to the free throw line for two. Nice, strong attempt by O'Hagan there. First shot for O'Hagan, slightly short. Second shot is up and down for O'Hagan, and Isabella Jardine will come into the game replacing Melina O'Hagan. Full court press still on for the Spy Ponders. Winchester able to break that. Jardine with a good job of holding up the Winchester player just in time for Lucas to get over there and force a jump ball. It will stay Winchester basketball. Serena Doman back into the game, replacing Annika Sturma. Nice minutes for Sturma tonight, Jeff. She's done a good job both on defense and also just moving the ball cleanly on offense.
Absolutely.
Drive and kick by Winchester is closed down by Lucas. Pass lofted in, and that's going to be a turnover. Great help defense applied by the Spy Ponders. Winchester really had no easy pass there and just threw it out of bounds. Doman brings it over. Watch. Got to talk there. Got to let her know that's coming. Turnover for Arlington. Winchester trying to get back into the game with just about 4 minutes left here in the quarter. Serena Doman called for the blocking foul. Spector replaces Doman. And Sam Mosley's going to call a timeout as Winchester was having a hard time getting the ball in bounds there. While we have a break here, just want to give a shout out to the girls JVA team today who completely dominated Winchester's junior varsity. Coach Don Pazia and his assistant Joey had everything working as the Spy Ponders held Winchester to a very low score. Everybody got in for Arlington, and a lot of players scored in that game. So they continue their good start to the season and now stand at 3-0. So we've got 4.5 left to go here in the fourth. Arlington leading by 13. Coach Martinelli just going over the instructions here. I think it's going to be more of the same, Jeff. Keep up the pressure on defense and make the open shots on offense that you have. You're taking good shots. Just keep going.
Yep.
No change to the lineup for the Spy Ponders from where things stood before the timeout. Mueller with the steal. Nice double pressure there. Weezy will bring it back up. Settle things down. Beat her defender one-on-one. Bella Jardine drives. Can't get it to go. McCulloch and Collins battle for it. Maeve comes up with the ball.
Again, though, right? You got the ball the exact spot you wanted on the floor.
Good hands by Mueller. And that's going to force another turnover. We'll give Weezy the steal on that one.
Okay.
Lucas was there, though, if it had stayed in bounds. McCulloch in the high post. Out to Jardine. Lucas swings it to Mueller. Over to Spector. Pass in the middle, not quite there. McCulloch couldn't handle that one. Another turnover for Arlington. And that three-pointer is going to go down for number 24 for Winchester. Cuts the lead to 10, 31-21. As we have 3.5 left here in the fourth. Lucas to Jardine. Over to Spector. Back out to Mueller. Arlington finds the high post. McCulloch finds Spector. Spector out to Mueller. She'll take that three. Off the back rim. Bella Jardine fighting for the rebound. Lucas comes up with it. Kicks it out to Mueller. Spector up top. McCulloch to Mueller. And the Spy Ponders just continuing to have a hard time finding the bottom of the net. Another three-pointer for Winchester's up, no good. Spector with the rebound, and she pushes up ahead, finds McCulloch, drives under the basket, lofts it up, gets it to go.
Good finish, really good finish.
Great push by Avery Spector. And Coach Martinelli's going to call a timeout, probably just to settle things down. I've seen him do this before, Jeff, where we'll make a shot, but if he feels that things have been a little out of control, after the made bucket, he'll take a timeout, just resettle things down for defensive pressure again.
Yeah, and, you know, as much as anything, too, right? 2.5 to go, up 12. Realistically, you're looking at, I mean, truthfully, one more stop, and clock's on your side here. I mean, again, you don't really need to go four corners or anything, but yeah, Winchester started to knock down some shots. So if they were to come down the court, knock down a three, slow down. Take your time. You use the clock to your advantage, work the ball, and, you know, then after you burned about 25 seconds, then get the ball into the paint. Look for those shots. If it's not there, kick it out and, you know, take another shot from the outside. But it's on your timetable at this point, not theirs. Yeah,
a comfortable situation right now, but you don't want to play like it's a comfortable situation.
Exactly.
You want to play, you know, composed. Yep. You don't want to speed things up. Really take it when it's there. But I agree completely. It would not be the worst thing in the world to burn 15, 20 seconds on every possession here, as we're approaching 2 minutes left here in the game. Winchester inbounds, and immediately, I was going to say got tied up for a jump ball, but that's going to be a foul on O'Hagan. Or was that called on Spector? Might have been Spector. Yeah, it was on Spector from behind. 3 fouls now on the Spy Ponders in the quarter. Good ball pressure being applied by Spector. And now McCulloch. And O'Hagan with good hands on that. Spector getting on the deck. She's going to come up with that and force a jump ball. And this time it's going to be Arlington basketball. Great job by Spector throwing her body on the floor there to tie that up and get the ball for Arlington. Mueller kept her balance just long enough to get it into Lucas. And Winchester's going to have to start playing aggressively with the clock winding down, and only their second foul of the quarter. So they've got 3 to go before we're shooting. Spector to inbounds. Lofts it up for O'Hagan. Gets that shot blocked. And Maeve brings it up. Clock dips under 2 minutes left. Great defense. Great anticipation.
Nice strip.
McCulloch and Lucas come up with a steal. And Eileen just going to swing the ball around and burn clock. McCulloch back to Mueller. Mueller around to Lucas. Spector down to Mueller, kicked it back out because, again, the Spy Ponders are just wisely running clock here. Under 10, though. We're going to get one off here.
Maybe.
Lucas rattles around, couldn't get the go, but Spector with the rebound. She's going to take it in for the wide-open layup. Again, that rim isn't helping us, and she's going to get called for jumping in without reestablishing herself. All that being said, Jeff, we ran about almost a full minute off the clock there. We've got a minute to go. Arlington's got a 12-point lead, and Winchester has 21 points. Noakes with the steal, finds Mueller. Arlington going to take another 20 seconds off the clock here. Mueller out to Noakes.
This was definitely a defensive win. The defense keyed everything that happened tonight.
O'Hagan misses that. Winchester comes up with it, and Mosley with the timeout. So 39 seconds left. Arlington up by 12. It's early in the season, Jeff, but Arlington's going to win this game and go to 2-1. They're going to be over 500. They're going to have beaten Winchester for the first time in at least 3 years, and we play them twice a year. You know who's not going to mind that this was a defensive struggle and a defensive battle that Arlington comes out on top of?
Coach Martinelli and the girls.
Coach Martinelli and the girls are going to love this. You're holding your number one league rival under 25 points.
Which is amazing.
Unbelievable.
Again, any win over Winchester's fantastic. Holding them to 21, 20, something under 25, like you said, is fantastic. Any win is fantastic. So can't lose sight of any of that. And the truth is, if you're going to have a game where maybe the offense was a little disjointed, doing it going into break, 10 days off, couple practices over the break week, next weekend, it's not the worst time, right? Like, it's not like you're feeding into another game. They're going to have a nice break. They're going to be able to relax. They're going to be able to remember that they beat Winchester and forget about, the shots that didn't fall, which is fantastic. And I have the feeling, although I probably shouldn't, make this prediction, but I have the feeling that Miss Lucas is going to be going home with a stuffed animal dog tonight.
I would think so. Winchester gets the ball inbounds over to Collins. Wanted a three, but was closed down by presumed dog of the game winner, Eileen Lucas. Arlington continuing to fly around. It's going to be no shot, foul on the ground, which is actually a great foul. There's 20 seconds left, and we're not in the bonus yet. Noakes applying the pressure, under 20 seconds left. Winchester's fouled, going to the basket. So she will get 2 shots and the chance to cut the lead to 10. And I have just been informed that this is going to break a streak of 6 straight Winchester victories over the girls' varsity program. Not a bad way to finish 2024. First free throw for Winchester is good. Spector into the game for Noakes. Coach Martinelli imploring his team to box out on this free throw. Is up and down, cuts the lead to 10. Spector gets it in to Mueller, back to Spector. Over to Mueller, and we're just going to dribble this out and maintain that precious 10-point victory. So that is going to do it. Arlington 33, Winchester 23. Not the prettiest basketball game you'll ever see, but an absolutely critical W here early in the season for the Spy Ponders. Jeff, a few thoughts here as the girls shake hands. We may have a couple of girls coming up for interviews post-game. Couple thoughts?
Again, really strong defense. That defense in the first half was just fantastic. Their rebounding effort was fantastic. Obviously, a huge shout-out to Eileen Lucas. She was just a menace in the best possible way. Struggled at the free throw line. I think unofficially 3 of 12. Struggled with three-point shooting. But again,
as
you
a
know
team.
what?
As a team. Yeah.
But again, you know what? And you said it. A win is a win. There are no easy wins, especially against Winchester. So, you know what? You're right. 10-point win. If somebody said going into this game we were going to win by 10, I think we would have all said that's great. Let's take it. Let's head into break. We're 2-1. We're 5 wins away from maybe someone getting a tight haircut, which I know the girls could be excited about. So you know what? Let's mark it up. Let's take it and come back after break.
So I believe we got a couple of players about to come up and join us. A couple stats of note. The Spy Ponders led tonight in scoring by Mueller with 10, McCulloch with 8. Eileen Lucas, player of the game, 5 points, 7, maybe 8 steals, at least 1 block, a number of good assists, just filling the stat sheet. And actually, I think we might not be getting players tonight. Coach Martinelli looks like he's getting the girls into the locker room. So that, I think, is going to close out the 2024 portion of Arlington's season. The Spy Ponders will be back in action in 2025 here at Waltham High on January 3rd to take on another Middlesex League rival in Belmont. For Jeff Spector, Brad Carmen, and Alex Mueller, I'm Lewis McCulloch, wishing you a great night and a happy holidays.